Fine, Quetzal. Fine too. So, Quetzal, tell me, Quetzal, how was your day today?
It was fine.
Fine. Was it busy, relaxing, stressing?
It was busy.
Busy. Okay, okay. Busy again. Okay. And then, Quetzal, what did you do? What did you finally do yesterday after class?
Uh, I took a shower and I uh, had dinner.
Okay, okay, good. What did you eat for dinner, Quetzal?
I ate uh, how do you say chile relleno?
Stuffed chili. Stuffed chili.
Stuffed chili
Very good.
and rice.
Okay. Stuffed with cheese, chicken, grounded meat.
Picadillo.
Okay, that is grounded meat. Grounded meat.
Grounded meat. Yes.
Okay, okay. Good, Casali. Delicious. Very good, Casali. Good. And what about today, Casali? What do you have for breakfast today?
I ate uh, just cereal with milk.
Cereal with milk. Very good. Okay, Casali, very good. Okay, Casali. So I want to share the board with you. Okay, wait a minute. And there, let's check the homework. Okay. Here it is. Very good. So here we have, it says the end. It says, imagine you are trying to leave your house to go during this class, but four friends call you, try to end each conversation, okay? Then use a friendly goodbye. For example, I am Liliana and you are you. Hi, it's me. Listen, I have a problem. Do you have some time to talk?
Not really. I've got to go English class. Can I call you back?
Okay, talk to you later. It's like, Hans, hi, it's Hans. Are you busy right now? I need to ask you a question.
Hi Hans. Actually, I'm going to my English class right now. Can we talk later?
Good. It says, no problem.
Thanks. Call you later.
Good. Hey, guess what? I have some exciting news for you.
Oh, I can hear it now. I'm running to my English class. Can I call you back later?
Fine, call me when you get home later.
Okay, bye. I can wait.
Good. Hi, it's Luisa. I didn't understand the homework. Did you?
Hi Luisa. Sorry, I haven't checked it yet. Can we check it later?
All right. Maybe we can meet in the library tomorrow.
Yeah, see you then.
Very good. Okay, so it has making room. It says read the article as long as provided that unless to link ideas. Something more than one answer is possible. Castali, what is Castali? How is it in Spanish? As long as.
Tan pronto como.
Ok, tomando como, very good. O también mientras que. As long as.
No.
Mientras que. Very good. Puede que sale provided that.
Eh,
Remember provided that.
yes, it's mm, como o mientras que también.
That is dado que. Dado
Yes.
que. Dado que. Very good. Like that. And what que sale unless.
A menos que.
A menos que. Very good. For example, I will say your closet is overflowing and you need to make room for new clothes. How do you decide what to do with all your old clothes? First, get a box and put it in everything you hardly ever wear. They aren't clothes for special occasions. Okay, could you please read, please?
Eat them.
Uh,
Burn.
give them all. Yes.
Give them all to a charity store. You save some
Valuable, valuable.
valuable. Yes. You have some valuable clothes you can sell. Next, use the two-season rule. Separate your remaining clothes by season. If it's winter, you put your winter clothes back in the closet. Buy some under the bed boxes for you of season clothes. If it's
Yes.
summer, store all your sweaters under your bed. The space under your bed isn't already cluttered.
Very good. Clutter. Very good. Okay, so now we complete them with as long as, provided that, and unless. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Very good. Very good. Good. Excellent, excellent. Very good. Okay, so could you please read for me, please? Good.
Yes. Your closet is overflowing and you need to make room for new clothes. How do you decide what to do with all your old clothes? First, get a box and put in everything you hardly ever wear,
Where?
provided that
Oh,
wear
hardly ever. Where? Very good. Good.
hardly ever wear, provided that they aren't clothes for special occasions.
Good.
Give them all to a charity store unless you have some valuable clothes you can sell.
Very good.
Next, use the two-season rule. Separate your remaining clothes by season. If it's winter, put your winter clothes back in the closet. Buy some under the bed boxes for your off-season clothes. If it's summer, store all your sweaters under your bed, as long as the space under your bed isn't already cluttered.
Cluttered. Cluttered.
Cluttered.
Good. Very good. Excellent. Great.
Cluttered.
Yes, I
Yes.
said, write a short article giving advice about how to reduce clutter. How, pwede mo kasi, how do you say clutter in Spanish? Kasi? Clutter.
Como acumulación.
Very good. Save money or save time. Try to use as long as, provided that, and unless to link ideas. Or because please write just two small paragraphs, but use your own ideas to solve the problem, okay? To reduce clutter, maybe not only also in your closet, maybe in your bedroom, no, maybe on your bed. I don't know.
Okay.
Good, very good.
How do you say imprevisto?
Im- improviso.
Yes.
Okay, for example, an unexpected event. Unexpected event.
Okay.
An
Okay.
unexpected action. No?
Yes. Thank you. Don't teacher.
Okay, let me check it. As you can save a lot of time as long as you have some plans. You take time to write down your schedule. Like, no? You need some plans about the time to be good needs. Well, then you can see it. Unless it's an emergency. mm, Okay, Cassandra, very good. Could you please read it for me? Very good. It's great. Good. Yes.
You can save a lot of time as long as you have some plans. If you take time to write down your schedule and prioritize whatever you need to do, you can create some plans about the time every activity needs, provided that you can see it and organize it. Unless it's an emergency or an unexpected event, you can save time taking decision before doing what's on your schedule and preventing risks.
Very good, Cassandra. Very good. Okay, so let's continue with the book, okay? I'm going to share
Okay.
the image, okay? And it's here, okay? Okay, so now let's start with unit 7, okay, which is called relationships, okay? Okay, and the first activity is this one. This is circle of friends, okay? Christopher Owen talks about his circle of friends. First of all, Cassandra, do you have a circle of friends, Cassandra?
What is a circle of friends?
A circle of friends is like, according to this, in this context, Cassandra, it means that you have many different friends who are very close to you, but they are very different from each other. For example, let me make it up, okay? You have, for example, a friend who likes to do a lot of sports, okay? But then you also have another friend, Sally, who doesn't like to do any sports, okay, who likes to be like watching TV all day, no? And then you have a friend, Sally, who is kind of a gossiper and so on, okay? That Sally is a circle of friends, okay? People who have different characteristics, different personalities, but for you, it doesn't matter, okay? All of them are your friends. Do you have any circle of friends, Sally, like this?
Hmm, I think I'm. Um, I choose my friends much like me, so I don't have a circle of friends because we
Okay.
like the same things.
Okay, so exactly. You are like me, Kesali. Yes, I don't really have a circle of friends, Kesali. Actually, Kesali, I don't think I have a friend. Only my friend is number one, my dad, and number two, my wife. But then, Kesali, I don't have any other friends. Okay, good, Kesali, very good. Okay, okay. So let's listen to Christopher Owen. Okay, I'm going to make it bigger. There he goes.
CD number 3, page 66, Unit 7, Relationships. Lesson A, Circle of Friends. 1. Getting started. B. Listen and read the article above. How did Christopher meet his friends?
Christopher Owen talks about his circle of friends. 1.
My running buddy. Well, Mike is the guy I run with in the morning. He's the one who got me started running when I was in college. It's convenient because he lives right down the street.
2.
My most exciting friend. Jennifer is another friend from college. Jen plays in a rock band that's really hot right now, so her life is very different from mine. She still calls a lot to talk about all the things she's doing. That's kind of fun.
3.
My roommate. Yuya is a guy that Jen introduced me to. He was looking for an apartment to share. It's great because he's a clean freak. I've never lived in a place that's so clean.
4.
A friend from work. Nina is an interesting woman who sits across from me at work. She used to have a company that planned weddings for people. She has some funny stories to tell.
5.
A new friend. Then there's Angela. She's a new friend I met through Mike. She's cool. She's the kind of person you can just call and say, "You want to go see a movie tonight?" That kind of thing.
6.
My oldest friend. Charlie is someone I grew up with. We've been through a lot together. I can tell him just about anything. He's just someone I can totally trust.
Very good. Okay. So this boy has many friends. Okay. Okay, so I already face this as my running buddy. He says, well, Mike is a guy I run with in the morning. He's the one who got me started running when I was in college. It's convenient because he lives right down the street. Okay, number two,
My most exciting friend, Jennifer, is another friend from college. Jen plays in a rock band that's really hot right now. So her life is very different from mine. She still calls a lot to talk about things like music and sports.
okay. Hello, Casale, can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hello, Casale, can you hear me?
Can you repeat, please?
Yes. Can you hear me, Casale? Yes. Hello, hello. Can you hear me, Casale? Hello, hello. Okay, wait a minute. Hello, Casale, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Well, so something happened with the with the sound. Okay, so okay, I will read number three. My roommate, Julia is a guy that Jen introduced me to. He was looking for an apartment to share. He's great because he's a clean freak. I never lived in a place that's so clean. Okay, number four.
A friend from work. Nina is an interesting woman who sits across from me at work. She used to have a company that planned weddings for people. She has some funny stories to tell.
Okay, number five says a new friend. Then there is Angela. She's a new friend. I met through Mike. She's cool. She's a kind of person you can just call and say, you want to go see a movie tonight? That kind of thing.
My oldest friend. Charlie is someone I grew up with. We've been through a lot together. I can te- I can tell him just about anything. He's just someone I can totally trust.
Very good. Very good. Okay. So let's go to the board, okay? Ah, pero no, no. Espera. Very good. Let me take you to the board, okay? Yeah. In the meantime, Casali, please tell me, what's the weather like there, Casali, in your neighborhood?
Uh, it's raining and cold.
It's raining. Okay, okay. Okay, since when has it been raining, Casali?
Mm, since yesterday, I think.
Oh, so it hasn't stopped raining?
Oh well, it's stopped raining some hours, but it's raining another
Ah, okay.
time, another
Yes.
time.
Well, okay, okay, that's cool. Okay, very good. Yes. Very good. Okay. Okay. So let here, okay. Very good. Okay. Okay, so let me share the screen again. It says, okay, look at this here, Casali. It says, how does Christopher express these ideas? Okay, underline the sentences in an article. For example, Nina is an interesting woman. She sits across from me at work. Jen plays in a rock band. It's really hot right now. Angela is a new friend. I met her through Mike. Jen calls me a lot to talk about things. She's doing a lot of things. For example, let's do it by ourselves. Number one. Okay. Look at the model. Nina is an interesting woman. So we write that Nina is an interesting woman who sits across from me at work. Okay. Nina is an interesting woman who sits across from me at work. Okay, so can you do the second, please?
Okay.
Remember, the plan is we have two sentences, okay? We have to combine them into one longer sentence.
Okay.
Okay. If you have problems, I will help you, okay? Don't worry.
Okay.
Exactly, Casali. Very good. Good, good, good. Very good. Good, 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 good. Very good. Okay. So let's see. Very good. It says Jen plays in a rock band that is really hot right now. And there is a new friend who I met from Mike. Jen calls me a lot to talk about. Okay, all things she's doing. Okay, all I will talk about all a lot of things that let me say that that she's doing. Exactly, very good. Okay. Okay, now
Yes.
here we have said this one. Okay, look at this. I found this, okay, which is types of relationships. Okay. For example,
Okay.
platonic. It says a close friendship without sex, romantic. Feelings of love and attraction through intimacy, commitment, or infatuation. Codependent. An imbalanced relationship where one partner really takes care of the other. Please, casual.
Casual. Often involves sex without commitment.
Okay, open.
Open. A consensual non-monogamous in relationship where both partners sleep with other people.
Okay, toxic.
An unhealthy relationship that harms you emotionally, physically, or psychologically.
Very good. So I have met, I have a friend who has a very toxic relationship, and that's really bad. Okay. Okay, let's study this topic. Okay, this topic is called like this. Okay, look at this. Yeah, relative clause. Okay, relative
Yep.
clause, Quetzali, it's the idea. Okay, to put two sentences together into one longer sentence. Okay, but this longer sentences is more formal than the previous two sentences alone. And we have two categories. We have subject relative clauses and we have object relative clauses. For example, a subject relative clause is a type of relative clause where the relative pronoun, for example, who, that, which, refer to the subject of the relative clause. In other words, the relative pronoun is the subject of the verb within the relative clause. For example, the woman who lives next door is very friendly. In this example, who is the subject of the relative clause, who lives next door. For example, you can say, yeah. The, the boy, okay, who eats there is my friend. The boy who is eating there is my friend. Remember, we use who for people, we use that for things or for people, and we use which only for things, okay? Look at the sentence, Casali. After who, okay, we have the verb, who lives next door. Okay, also after who, we have the verb, who is eating there is my friend. In this case, we speak about subject relative clauses. It means that after the connector, after the relative clause, we have a verb. Here, object relative clauses. An object relative clause is a type of relative clause where the relative pronoun whom, that, which refers to the object of the relative clause. In this case, the relative pronoun is the object of the verb within the relative clause. For example, the book that I read was very interesting. In the example, that is the object of the relative clause that I read. For example, okay, the chair which I bought is very expensive. Here it is. The chair which I bought, okay, is very expensive. Look exactly after the relative pronoun, we have a sentence. I read was very interesting. Also here, after the relative clause, we have a sentence. I bought is very expensive. In this case, exactly, this is an object relative clauses. Okay. So could you please read, please, the key difference?
The key difference is that in a subject relative clause, the relative pronoun is the object of the verb in the relative clause. Where, whereas,
Whereas, whereas,
whereas
good.
in an object relative clause, the relative pronoun is the object of the verb in the relative clause. Both subject and object relative clauses are used to provide additional information about a noun or pronoun in the main clause, and they help to create more complex and descriptive sentences.
Sentence, okay. For example, okay, look at this. I'm going to, wait a minute, I'm going to take this to the board, okay. Let's see what the book says, okay. Here it is. Okay, here it is. For example, it says, relative clauses, okay, begin with who, that, and which. They give information about people or things. Use who and that to refer to people, and that and which to refer to things. For example, subject relative clauses. Who, that, which are the subject of the verb. For example, Nina is an interesting woman who or that sits across from me. Look, also the same. After the clause, we have a verb. Okay? Nina used to have a company that which planned weddings. With object, the relative clause causality is also who, that, and which are the object of the verb. For example, Charlie is someone who that I can trust. Okay? Jen talks about the things that she's doing. It says, I can trust Charlie, Jen's doing things. Also, Casali, when we speak about object relative process, we can omit, we can skip out the connector, we can skip out the clause. For example, you can say, Charlie is someone I can trust. Jen talks about the things she's doing. Okay, so you can say it, or you can write it, or you can skip it out. Okay, it says
Okay.
in conversation in subject relative clauses. Who I'm going to. Okay,
Okay.
here it says we were here in conversation in subject relative clauses. Who is more common than that for people? That is more common than which for people for things. In object relative clauses, people often leave out who and that, especially before pronouns, which is not frequent. Okay. Oh, yes, could you please write one example for subject relative clause and one example for object relative clause, please? Any free idea you want to speak about, please?
Okay.
Remember que salí. In the second example here, object relative clause, after the connector, you need to write a sentence. I can trust she's doing. For example, Fernanda is an artist who I met some weeks ago. For example, where we be seeing there.
Um,
Fernanda is an artist who I met some weeks ago. Exactly. Exactly.
all right.
Why we remember after the connector or after the clause, we must have a full sentence, okay? Okay, Mario used to work in a factory that produces computers. Good. Fernandez and artist we met some weeks ago. But digo que salí. Good, okay? Okay,
Okay.
let's practice this. Combine each pair of sentences using relative clauses. More than one answer may be possible. For example, I have a really good friend. She works at a local radio station. There was a really funny guy in my high school. He was always telling jokes. One of my friends from class has a football. His already team signed in. My best friend has a really pretty gold ring. Her grandfather gave it to her. I have a new friend. I met him in a kickboxing class. My friend and I saw a movie last night. It made us both cry. For example, you can say this, for example, I have a really good friend. I have a really good friend who works at a local radio station. Okay, so could please continue with that, please?
Okay.
Very good. Very good. So like I said, this was kind of confusing. It says, one of my friends from class has a football, which, and then all the rest. His favorite team. Very good. Exactly. Un poquito confusa esa oración, ¿ok? Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good, Katsali. Okay, I will read the two sentences, okay, and you will read the connected sentences. I have a really good friend. She works at a local radio station.
Eh,
I have.
I have a really good friend who works at a local radio station.
There was a really funny guy in my high school. He was always telling jokes.
There was a really funny guy in my high school who was always telling jokes.
One of my friends from class has a football. His favorite team signed in,
One of my friends from class has a football which is his favorite team, signet it.
which, which his favorite team signed it.
Um,
Very good, okay. My best friend has a really pretty gold ring. Her grandfather gave it to her.
my best friend has a really pretty gold ring that her grandfather gave her.
Good. I have a new friend. I met him in my kickboxing class.
I have a new friend who I met in my kickboxing class.
Very good. My friend and I saw a movie last night. It made us both cry.
Okay. My friend and I saw a movie last night that made us both cry.
Exactly. Very good. Excellent, Stanley. Very good. Okay, so this, Stanley, is also going to be homework for next week. Okay. It's also extra practice for relative clauses and relative pronouns. Okay.
Okay.
Stanley, here, so far, Stanley, any question, something not very clear about this topic?
No.
Okay.
Everything is
Just,
clear now.
just remember, with subject, you have the connector, and then you have a verb. Okay. With
Okay.
object, you have the connector, and after the connector, you need to have a full sentence. Okay.
Okay.
And obviously, with object, because you can omit, you can skip out the connector. Okay. But with
Okay.
subject, no. With subject, you have to say it and you have to write it. Okay. We cannot eliminate the connector with subject relative clause.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, so before we go, say, tell me, what are you going to do today after class?
Eh, I'm going to rest.
Okay, very good, good. And then,
Eh, eh, I'm going to take a shower and mm, have dinner.
very good, okay. What are you planning to have for dinner, Casali?
Um, Maybe enfrijoladas.
Oh, delicious. Good, Casali. Very good, good. Casali, and what about reading a book or watching some videos or, I don't know, watching a movie? I don't know.
Mm, yes, maybe.
Very good. Okay. Are you are you planning to practice some crochet?
Not today, but maybe other day.
Very good, okay. Casali, and tell me, what about there in your neighborhood, Casali? Have you suffered or have you and your neighbors suffered from blackouts?
Can you repeat, please?
Yes. What about that in your neighborhood? Have you or you and your neighbors have suffered from blackouts?
Yes. About 5 minutes or something like that. But yes, we have blackouts on
Okay,
these days.
that's what I study. Also here, yes, they are not very long, but yes, they also happen. Okay. Okay, Kesali, that will be all for today. Thank you, Kesali. Take care, please. See you in next class. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. See
Thank
you.
you. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.